My name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this rings hat. And also in the video we're going to probably try to do a seamless join. I know it might be harder, you can tell simply based on the colors on this, but we're going to use the size of plain color yarn, hopefully not to see where the obvious changes are going to be. So, alright, without further ado, let us show you how to make this hat. Right, now we're going to zoom in, no, zoom out. Zoom out, there we are. I'm using size J hook, or I believe a 6mm hook. If I am incorrect, I will leave that in here somewhere. Using a size 4 acrylic weight yarn. Actually, I happen to have, this is a vintage yarn I picked up. So we're going to use this peach color, but you can use any about size 4 yarn you would like. So, to get started, we're going to make a magic ring. So they'll slowly make. If you don't want to make a magic ring, you can just chain 4 to make a ring. So we are making a magic ring. I'm going to chain 1, or actually we're going to chain 2. And we're going to, okay, I'm going to try to get some more of this yarn out, sorry. So we're going to put 12 double crochets into this ring. A double crochet, which is yarn over, we're going to put our hook in the ring, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2 loops, and yarn over and draw through 2 loops again. So that's a double crochet. Right, so I'm going to continue on and put 12 double crochets in this ring. Alright, now that I got 12 double crochets in a ring, we are going to pull my ring shut. Now, to do what we're going to do, the seamless join for this hat. So we're going to pull this yarn out a bit. We're going to make sure that our working yarn is in the behind there. We're going to skip this first double crochet and go on to the second one. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it around. Hope you can see that. Put my hook. We're going to, this was the first one, so we're going to go into the second one and draw this long loop. Okay, then we're just going to turn back around. Alright, we're going to chain 2. Actually, it does not count for our double crochets. And now we're going to put 2 double crochets into each double crochet. I'm going to do that around until we get back to the end, because we got to address the one that we skipped over. Alright, so we're going to go on, put 2 double crochets into each stitch, and then I'll show you when we get close to the end here. You should have 24 double crochets at the end of this round. At this point I have 22 double crochets, but we need 2 more, and we need to go and address, this is the one that we had skipped over. We're going to do 2 double crochets into the one that we skipped over. Which could be, I don't know if I want to do it in that loop. Just, you gotta go over, we'll go around this loop, and then we're going to go down into this stitch we skipped. That is 2 double crochets into that stitch. Okay, so our next round we're going to do a single crochet front post or back post double crochet, but we're going to do our seamless join again. So we're going to pull up. Okay, and we'll have to we're going to keep this yarn in the back. Turn around. We're going to skip again this first stitch again. put the loop in, or hook in the second one and pull this loop. Right. Up. Pull back around. Okay, so we're going to chain one, and we're going to do, oh, sorry, my yarn split for a second. We're going to do a single back post crochet. Okay, a single back post double or single crochet. So we're going to go around. See, we're going to go around our post and do a single crochet like normal. So to show it again, we're going to go around the post from the back and do a single crochet. It's going to create that ledge. So we're going to do that around every stitch around. And I'll show you when we go back to the one we skipped. So yeah, again, we're going to go around the back of it in a single crochet around the back. So that's what's creating our little ring here. Okay, so we are back with what we skipped before, the stitch we skipped over. We're going to again just do a back post single crochet around that stitch. Okay, so about ready for our next row. We are back to double crochets. Again, we're going to pull this loop up, keep our yarn in the back. Right, we're going to miss this first stitch and go into the next, which was the single crochet. With the back post single crochet, draw up the loop. Right, we're going to chain 2. So that's the one that's, okay, I'll find the one that we missed, which is that one. So in that same stitch, we're going to do, which is, we're working now in the single crochets, we're going to do 2 double crochets. And then 1 double crochet. We're going to repeat that around and then doing the last double crochet in the stitch we had missed back here. So we're near the end. We're going to have to do one more. So we have to go to the one that we had skipped over, which is right here, and that is our last double crochet, and then we should have 36 double crochets at the end of this round. So again, we're doing another seamless join. So yeah, you can see our first ring that is done with the back post single crochets. Just throwing that in there. All right, we skip our first stitch, and we're going to pull that loop up. We're going to chain 2. Alright, so we're going to do 2 double crochets into our first stitch. And 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Again, 2 double crochets in. We're going to do, a repeat of 2 double crochets in 1 stitch and 1 double crochet in the next 2. So we are going to repeat that around, and we're going to finish up by putting 1 double crochet in the one you can see that we missed. We skipped over in the first, at the beginning. So I'm going to repeat this around. 2, increase of 2 double crochet in one stitch and 1 in the next 2. We're at the end of our round and we're going to do our last double crochet. If you can see in the stitch we had missed down here, we're going to work over that loop there, and I'm just going to put our last double crochet there. Okay, so now we're going to do another ring round. That is the back post single crochets. So we're going to do our seamless join again, which we are skipping. We're going to skip the first stitch and we're going to go into this one, the second one. Pull our yarn, chain 1, and we're going to do again our back post single crochet around the post of the double crochet. So we're going to do that around each double crochet. So I'm going to do this around. Remember, we're going around the post. Creates that ring. So I'm going to repeat this around, and then we will show you what to do next. Alright, we are at the end, and remember we're finishing up our back post single crochet around the first one we had skipped. Okay, pull my bit tighter. There we are. Alright, we are doing one more row of increasing. Alright, so again we would skip this one and we go into this one. Pull the loop. Make sure again our yarn is at the back of our work. Oh, okay. Get in there. There we are. We're going to chain 2. And in that same stitch, we're going to put in 2 double crochets. And 1 double crochet in the next 3, which we're working, remember we're working in that single crochet, and we're creating our second ring. So, okay, so the next 3 is a single crochet. 2, 3. Two single crochets. Next stitch. And 1 single, not single crochet, we're double crochet, and 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. There we go, we're forming that ring. So this round, 2 double crochets and 1 double crochet in the next 3, and that's a round. I'll let you know what to do next when we get to the end. I'm at the end of the row, and that last stitch goes into the stitch. It'd be hard to see on the single crochet row, into the single crochet. That we skipped. Alright, that is the last increase row. Should have 60 single or double crochets around. So that's that, we're done increasing. So our next row is just a double crochet in each stitch, and then we're doing our seamless join, which we skip the first, keep the yarn in the back, skip the first stitch of the round and we put the hook in the next one. Okay, turn our work around, chain 2, and we single or double crochet in that same stitch, and 1 double crochet into each double crochet around. Back at our row, and we do our last stitch in this first stitch we had missed. I don't know if I ever mentioned that we are working over. Now we got this loop here. You could, I don't know if it would probably work, that we could do the last stitch in the loop that we created when we joined in the second stitch. I don't know, I think I prefer to go around the loop and just go into the stitch that we skipped, going around the other loop. Okay, now that we have done 2 rows of double crochet, it's time to make that ring part. So we're going to again skip that first stitch, and we're going to go into the next one, chain 1, and then doing a back post single crochet in each stitch around. Remember, we're going around. Here we are. So we're going to do that around every stitch around, and I'll get back with you. Okay, we are at the end. I'm doing the back post around the stitch we had skipped. So now we want for the hat a total to make 6 of these rings. We got 3 done. So for 3 more times, you're going to do 2 rows of double crochet and 1 row of the back post single crochet. So I'm going to do that 3 more times, and then we will finish off the hat. I finished up this. I just finished up a single back post single crochet row, and that's our 6th one. So we have 6 on our hat, and we have 2 rows left. So all of this row, next row is just another row of double crochets. So I'm going to do my seamless join. And do one more, and do another row of double crochets around. All right, for our last row, we're just going to do a row of single crochet. So we're going to do our seamless join again. Okay. All right, I chained 1. In that same stitch. Oh, wait, did I screw? I think I made a mistake here. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We're just going to do a single crochet in every stitch. We do 1 single crochet in every stitch around. All right. We are at the end and we are ready to finish off this hat. So I'm going to cut my yarn. Cut my yarn. There we are. Cut my yarn. Pull the yarn through. Alright, so now we're going to finish this off. So like before, we're going to actually skip the first stitch. So I'm going into the next one, going in the front. Then we are going to go in the last stitch we just made, which is this one, but in the back loop only. Don't pull it too tight because it kind of creates that last V. And it kind of goes over the stitch we skipped. All right, and then we're going to finish off this yarn like we would normally finish this off. So yeah, nearly that is seamless too. Okay, finish. I'm going to finish off my end here quick. Okay, now we can't see what we're doing. Just going to go back and forth. Up. Here we are. Like practically that is yeah, seamless. Like practically, you can probably look around, you probably, I don't know, it's kind of, okay, let's see if I can pull you out. Don't mind the mess if I pull you out a little more. Yeah, you probably can't see where the join is. I don't even know if I can find it anymore. So yeah, now I got a tutorial on how to make this hat, but how to actually join seamlessly every round. Yeah, I had to look for a minute. Yeah, I think this is where all my joins are. Now I can see, and this is probably the front. So yeah, pretty seamless. So just so you know, this is the first hat I did. All I did was did the slip stitch to join. You can obviously see where this is. But also, if you're interested, this is where if you like the different colors, I did switch colors every 2 rows, and I'm at 3-row repeat, so my ring color was alternating and changing. And just so you know, if you wanted to make your rings a separate color, you got to do not the back post single crochet in the different color, but your double crochet round before that, because this is what you see here is the edge of the crochet round before that. So if you wanted that to be a unique color, you would have to not do the back post, but the double crochet before that. I don't know, this looks pretty good in a solid color. All right, I digress. I was just trying to show you that the difference. Yeah, you can obviously see where, if you just did a slip stitch, because this is the first hat I did, and I didn't like how you could see where the rings separated, because we were just joining with a slip stitch, and I didn't like that. And so I tried it with this hat next. Much better, but with the striping yarn, it's somewhat now more obvious where the row changes because of the color change. But for overall, it's seamless. But yeah, and this is the solid color. So there it is. That is, I don't know if you see this hat. That is the ring hat with the seamless join to make the hat. So if you did like this hat tutorial, please get a like. Want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you always for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye now.